Welcome back everybody. Today I'm doing something very exciting. I'm doing Nando's style char grilled chicken. Well, not char grilled but griddled. Instead of using proper big chickens, I'm using Poussins, which are young chickens. So basically I'm serving this for 4 people and everyone is going to have a whole chicken each. Now they're about 500 grams and they're young chickens. I've marinated them already and I've spatchcocked them. So if you want to see how to spatchcock, it's in one of our other videos. I did it with a duck. Basically turn it upside down, cut it down the middle with a very sharp knife, open it out. So I've marinated it underneath and on top, and these have been sitting in the fridge overnight, covered with cling film. I use the Nando's Piri-Piri hot marinade there. I've got some Nando's sauce, which I'm going to brush over these after they've been griddled. So we're going to bake these in the oven first, then we're going to griddle them in the griddle pan to get that famous char grilled lines on the chicken. I've got some sweetcorn, which I'm going to boil, and then I'm going to brush it with butter and I'm going to griddle that as well. I'm going to be doing my favourite French fries there, Albert Bartlett classic fries. I'm going to be deep frying those, and as soon as they come out of the deep fryer, I'm going to sprinkle them with the Nando's piri-piri salt like you get in the restaurant. So there's our ingredients. I'm going to preheat my oven 170 degrees. As I said, these are going to take 45 minutes. What I'm going to do, I don't want to brown them too much because I want to save the browning for the griddle pan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover them with foil for the first half an hour. I'm going to remove the foil, baste them, put them back in for another 15 minutes. Then I'm going to brush them with olive oil and I'm going to griddle them. Get that nice char grilled texture on the outside. It's going to smell amazing. So char grilled Nando's chicken, whole chickens, 1 each. Corn on the cob, French fries with piri-piri salt. You can't ask for more than that. So there's everything. I'm going to get these in the oven. Let's get cooking. Okay, my oven is hot enough now. I'm going to cover these over, like I said, for the first half an hour. I'll take the foil off for the last 15 minutes. Get a bit of brown on them, but not too much. So, 170 degrees, middle shelf, half an hour, in they go. So, there's nothing to do for a little while. So I'm just going to sit back for a little while and wait for them to come back out in half an hour. We'll have a look, we'll baste them, and we'll put them back in without the foil. See you then. Right, our Poussins have had half an hour. I'm going to take the foil off now, off with the steam. There we go. They're cooking. I'm also going to turn them around, and these are going to go back in uncovered. Actually, I almost forgot. A little basting with the juices. We can tilt it down. Just a quick basting. Keeps them nice and juicy. And then they're going to have 15 more minutes. Still on 170. Right, that is that. Back in they go. Put that juice down. Alright. 15 more minutes on 170. In the meantime, I'm going to heat up my oil for my French fries. I'm going to boil a kettle of water for my corn on the cobs. So yeah, not long now, 15 minutes. It smells amazing already, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, our chickens, Poussins, I've got 8 minutes left. My water's boiled. We go straight in. Get all that in there. A couple of pinches of sea salt. Make sure that's boiling. We'll go in with our corn cobs. So they should be ready about the same time as the chicken. I'm going to boil them for about 6 minutes or so till they're tender, and then keep them to one side before we griddle them a little bit as well, get some colour on them, make it look authentic. So give this another minute to come to the boil, and then I'm going to put those in. As you can see, bubbling away nicely. Careful as you go. Should be able to get the last one in there, hopefully. Yeah, that will do. Might add a little bit more water. So yeah, back up to the boil. Chicken's got about 6 minutes left. So yeah, might be done a minute after the chicken, which is fine. That will soon come back to the boil. 6 minutes or so. You can test it. That should be fine. Because we're going to griddle them as well. So see you in a minute. There we go. Our corn cobs have got about 3 minutes left. Our Poussins are done. Starting to brown a little bit, as you can see. We'll turn that oven off. Put our stuff in there to keep it warm while we do our fries. I'm now going to give these one more baste. Look at those beauties. One quick baste, and I'm going to leave them to rest for a few minutes while our corn cobs are finishing off. A couple more minutes for those, and then I'm going to start preheating my griddle pan. My oil for my French fries is already at temperature, so they only take 3 or 4 minutes. Very quick. Make sure you give these a nice basting all over. I'm going to brush these with a bit of olive oil before I griddle them, just to make sure they don't stick. They shouldn't do, but it just helps a little bit. So, leave them for a couple of minutes. Corn cobs almost done. I'm going to put them on a plate, keep them warm, and we can give them a little griddle after our chicken while we're waiting for our French fries. So, not long now, about another minute or so. See you. Okay, as you can see, griddle pan smoking hot. I'm going to just brush some melted butter on my first corn on the cob. And you might want to open a window for this, because it could get smoky in here. Right, move those over. Straight in there. I'm just going to do one at a time, just for the purpose of the video. I'm going to get one dish plated up. As I said, cooking for 4 people. Just want to get the first dish plated up so you can see what it looks like. And then I'll do the others. Look at that. Don't take long to get some colour on there. And then we're going to put our chicken skin side down, get some nice griddle marks on it. Chips, French fries, 3 to 4 minutes. So yeah, won't be long now. I think I'll crack a window. Look at that. These are going to be lovely. So I'll see you when that's browned up a little bit. Alright, look at that. Lovely griddled corn on the cob there. I should brush that with a little more butter in a little while. Now, I've got my plates nice and warm. I've got my oven on about 50 degrees now, just to keep the plates warm. So that can sit in there while I griddle my chicken. Make sure it's not stuck there. As I said, firstly, I'm just going to brush it with a little bit of olive oil. There we go. Teeny pinch of sea salt, not too much because it's been marinating. A little bit of black pepper, not too much. Right, that is ready to be griddled. Let's do it. Skin side down first. I'm just going to keep pushing that down, make sure as much of the skin gets the griddle marks as possible. It's going to take probably a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to give it 2 minutes on the underside as well. So I'll see you when that's done. Right, that is our griddled Nando style chicken Poussin. I'm now going to brush it with my choice, which is the hot Nando's Piri-Piri sauce. You can go for lemon and herb, medium, the garlic one, whichever one you want, but I believe this is the way to do it in the restaurant. After it's been griddled, they just brush it with the sauce that you chose when you ordered. So I'm going to brush that over. Give it a good covering. I haven't got one of the little flags that they put on, unfortunately, when they serve it. But there we go. That doesn't matter. So that is that. I should put that back in the warm oven just to keep it warm. It's still warm, but these chips aren't going to take long. Three to 4 minutes. I will say 2 handfuls per person. Don't want to leave anyone going hungry. In they go. 180 degrees, 3 to 4 minutes. And as soon as I put them on the kitchen towel, I'm going to give them a sprinkling of the piri-piri salt. So they're going to be nice and authentic. So I'll see you when they're done. Right, French fries, done. Had 4 minutes. I'm going to drain these off in some kitchen paper. Look at those, nice and crispy. Straight away, hit them with some of this. Give them a little toss. Listen how crispy they are. Beautiful. Toss some more of that. That is our meal done. I'm going to plate this up and let you see the final result. See you in a second. There we have it, everyone. Beautiful griddled Poussin Nando style chicken. It smells amazing. Piri-Piri fries, griddled corn on the cob. That I can't wait to tuck in, to be honest. I think we're going to serve it with a super bock beer from Portugal, which they have in the restaurants. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Can't wait to get stuck in. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's quite easy to do, everyone. So, you know, go for it. And I hope to see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.